Welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, Classic Last Known Classic. That's episode number 1991 and Doubleshot number 1885. Why is anything was up 1991? Because it makes more sense to say that. Plus, that was an actual year. Alright, this one we have a Wonder Woman trade and Power Rangers trade. And you're probably thinking, third digital review in a row, and it's the same exact thing. But it's not from Gail Simone's run. Nope. This is very recent. This is Trial of the Amazons, one of these mini crossovers DC did. Where it comprised of, well, the Trial of the Amazons 2-issue miniseries. We also had the final issue of Nebula and the Amazons number 6, Wonder Woman 75, 76, and Trial of the Amazons Wonder Girl 1 through 2. Now, we first start out with basically young Diana stories, just so we're young, and then we have just a normal day in Themyscira, and then we have our tribe shows, which has the most recent Wonder Girl from her had a brief ongoing series. That was quickly canceled for some reason, and then of course, we also have this contest happening in here to determine a queen, because some people don't like basically the current queen. And also, Politic gets murdered in this story. Now, you might be curious still, did they bother to figure out who the heck murdered her? There's a few people point to blame each other. I mean, Diana obviously is someone who's ruled out as someone who basically murdered her own mother because she had no motive to kill her. Because, from anybody's perspective, Diana had a great relationship with her mother. Yeah, her relationship was perfectly fine, so it was not her. As for who killed her, it's implied it might have been Artemis because she was briefly in prison in the story. But it's not really specifically revealed. But at the end of the story, Your 4 is recognized as a Wonder Girl. She just wanted, like, why you call me a girl even though I'm in my 20s? It's just a title. It's like, okay, yeah, she's officially recognized as that. This she technically already was Wonder Girl. Yeah, also, Julie Jones does some writing artwork because she did her ongoing series. We also have Via Alda, Becky Cohen, Michael W. Conrad, Steph Williams, and Jordy Burnett. Of course, Julie Jones does the artwork too on Becky Cohen. We also have Elena Kagornia, Laura Bagaya, Paula Gatshu, Ala Martinez, Andrea Molino, Mark Morales, and Skylar Partridge. Yeah, a lot of these names I have trouble pronouncing because I've never heard of people at all. This is pretty good, mostly from what I can tell. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Next up it is Saban Go Go Power Rangers Volume 5. Yeah, containing issues 7 through 420. 17 to 20. Yep. Only 4 issues, like usual. Yeah, first we start apparently the birth of Rita Repulsa. Yeah, Rita Repulsa's mom. Yeah, that's something new. So you have Zack talking to guidance counselor. We have more fights with the Megazords fighting random monsters. It's like basically when it comes to Saban Go Power Rangers, it's like more in season 1. But from what I can tell, just before Tommy showed up. And in the case of Mighty Morphin, this is set during season 2, but after the original Black, Yellow, and Red Rangers left. So they all get summoned to deal with various other threats related to, well, ready to read it. And then we have debut of Alpha 1, a character who was exclusive to this comic because this character never popped up in the show. The earliest Alpha we ever got was Alpha 4. And apparently this guy is very vicious and basically... Excuse me. Oh, one thing I should point out, though, about Rita's mom. She looks very similar to Mystic Mother from Mystic Force. Who, by the way, was played by the same actress who played Rita Repulsa, well, her Senta counterpart, on Zoo Ranger. Yep. So yeah, a bunch of good action stuff here. And aside from some Rita Repulsa's movie, yeah, basically her dealing with well, the green dragon coin, which she's got, but she hasn't unlocked. She hasn't recruited Tommy yet, so this is before that. And also, we have a session between guidance counselor and Trini, and later on with Jason, over their pending romance. Now, the thing is, Alpha 1, now Alpha 4, Alpha 5 does kind of question why Zordon doesn't mention, because he kind of regrets the whole thing with Alpha 1. And, by the way, 3 Karate Kids. 3 ninjas. Yep. Yet, despite the fact we actually have Ria's mom here, her brother and father do not appear in this comic. We are experienced by the Tenga Warriors, who I should point out, though, never appeared in Season 1. Nope, these creatures then pop up to Season 3 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yes. Which, I should point out, though, they are not from the Sentai footage. Not that I can think of, no. It's been a while since I watched Kakarincha. I might watch a little later, so there was that. So, continue doing the potential romance between, well, Jason and Trini, which Bad Boys Never Have the show is made for the comic. We have more stuff. Then we have Kimberly basically questioning what her mom is doing. And she basically tells her to stop arguing with her father, tells her to grow up, because they are fighting after that console session. So, various teenage stuff. And then, of course, at the... well, it looks like to be the juice bar. And then all of a sudden, Godar, SWAT, Babu, and a bunch of putties show up. Yes, seriously. Now, this cover here has Scorpion appear on the cover. She has not appeared in the comic. Nope. Yeah, the juice bar. By the way, here's something you never saw on the show. Godar picking up freaking Bulk. Yeah. A character who he never interacted with the show. Well, not until Zeo. At this point, nope. He picked them up and basically threw them over. Like, what the heck? So, Alpha 1 basically tells they shouldn't go, but he goes anyways. He can't go with Alpha 5, just basically right-hand man. So, they fight and get him out of the juice bar and fight off the Squat and Babu, who, 2 characters Rangers never fought on the show I can think of. Not really, no. Godar, yes, but not Squat and Babu. So, and then Alpha 1 does something really weird, where he tries to execute Godar in cold blood. And we're just like, no, we don't work like that. We'll kill him another way, but not like that. That's just really cold. And then, of course, he turns back into Rangers. And then he sort of transforms, just to end the comic, to this sort of mechanized form, which, is original to the comic itself. Yep. And that's it. Yeah. Pretty good stuff here. Nothing really wrong here per se, just that it's not exactly up to snuff, basically, what the previous stuff got up to. But we'll talk more about this. It comes to the very next volume for the series. Yep. Well, yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for Cycle Review. Stay tuned for review for Uzi Jones Hangout, which will be next. Okay? Next video. Bye.